Good evening, this is JT, better than ever, on my Darkness Awakens channel. Subscribe and like to all my videos, to my channel, greatly appreciated. If there's any resource, anything you want me to do, this is let you know right now. My Facebook account is Jerry Thomas, and my other page on my Facebook is JT MVP Thinking for Ourselves. Got a Twitter account. It's at JT Blackman44. Instagram JT Blackman, JT Blackstar. I'm in this joint venture. I keep on forgetting, but I'm sorry. My brother Ernest Jones is all in one. AnsAllToys.com. Again, AnsAllToys.com. www.ansalltoys.com. Look us up. We got some good, make your relationship good. Alright. Now, there's an article that I read, and also I seen on TV. This is back when I was living in Brooklyn, New York, back in 2014. Now, you want more information? Go to Democratic Now. You pull it up. That's back in 2014, and also you could look it up at TED TV. That's back in 2013, 2014, something like that. So, y'all look at that. Look it up. All right. Now, before I read, this is going to be very alarming. And parents, brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, and everything, you need to hear what I'm saying. Because I'm going to read something that is very alarming. Now, like I said, I seen this back in 2014. I've been wanting to bring it up, but it's hard, to get to it. But that's why I was going to do it on video. But this right here, I had to do a live stream. So after this, pass it on to others. This happened. This article was in 2014, but it's prevalent right now, 3 years later. So please have an open mind, have an open heart. If there's anything you won't get angry, understandably, because when I seen this, I got angry too. So, but again, go to Democratic Now after I finish this. Democratic Now. Back in 2014, type in Tyrone Hayes. He's a professor at that time, University of California, Berkeley. And also TED TV. Now let's get this going. You will understand why. Now I'm going to read this like sometime emotional. Just remember, it happened in 2014. This happened in 2014, but it's prevalent right now. But I want you to understand that. Okay, here we go. Good evening, fam. All right. Tyrone, scientists at University of California, discovered a widely used herbicide may have harmful effects on the endocrine system. But when he tried to publish the results, the chemical is manufactured launched a campaign to discredit his work. Now I'm going to stop right here. Now at this time, when I was watching TV, he was doing like animals and stuff like that of this chemical. And what happened was he was like find like certain results of it harmful. I'm just going to bring that up. Let's get back to it. All right. The results. The chemical manufacturer launched a campaign to discredit his work. Hayes was hired in 1997 by a company which later on be agribusiness giant Syngenta to study their product. Atrazine, a parasite that applies to more than half the corn crops in the United States, widely used on golf courses and Christmas tree farms. When Hayes found the results, Syngenta did not expect that atrazine sex abnormality in frogs, which could cause the same problems for humans. Now, I'm going to stop right there. Now, after that they did that, then they start doing other things. Okay, find out. Cause the same problem. For humans, it refuses to allow him to publish his findings. A new article in a New Yorker magazine used documents from a class action lawsuit against Syngenta to show it sought to smear Hayes' reputation and prevent the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency was banned to profit chemical which is already banned by the European Union. Okay, that's the end of it. I'm going to tell you what's going on. After he found out that this was harmful, then they start testing it of our young boys, trying to make our boys feminine. That's what I'm saying. That go to Democrat Now. After I finish this, then there's a video on this. I believe it's almost 18 minutes, and other things. You'll find out a lot more and everything. But they start testing that. So what happened was when Professor Hayes brought that to attention. Well, let me finish reading this, and then I finish explaining this. A new article in the New Yorker magazine used a document from a class action lawsuit against Syngenta to show it sought to smear Hayes' reputation, prevent the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency from its banning the profit chemical which is already used banned by European Union. I had to repeat that again. So they was using that against us as a people, especially our little boys. Now, this back in 2014. Now, what do you think they're doing right now? Now, they're trying to pull up some things that maybe is like updated. I couldn't find it. But again, go to TED TV and www.democratnow.com. You will find an article and stuff right there. So, what are they really doing? They testing out on our boys. If they test on animals like frogs, someone I brought up in this, what do you think they're doing right now? Why do you think that everything is happening right now? Why our boys is feminine and stuff like that? See, Brother Tyrone Hayes was bringing that up. And then while you listen to the video, they actually threatened his life and his family. It was a lawsuit out there. And then that the company tried to shut him down. Even the European Union said they even banned it. But it goes to show when it comes to our people, it's war. And we better understand this because this is really happening right now. Let me see who this is and everything. And so there's a lot of things really happening. You know, the name of the company is Syngenta. It's Syngenta. And the product name atrazine. It's a parasite that applies to more than one half of the corn. This is the census. This is the same chemical that they use on our young boys. trying to make a fentanyl. And that's the same thing, like I say before, they use on the animals too. Because when he started using the animals, he knew there was a difference of they was changing to the feminine qualities. And he knew that something was wrong and trying to bring to their attention. But you know how that is when corporate America had put their money into this. You know it had to be. And you dealing with the drug profits that happen to billions of dollars. Who you think they're going to use? They always use us as guinea pigs. Hey, go back. All I can say, go back to the Skiddy report, the Skiddy studies back in the 30s and the 40s. They use our brothers and come to find out we had sexual disease over that. They planned on us. It's the same thing they do to us. It's young black boys. Like I said, it's very essential. Listen to this video. Like I said, it's almost 18 minutes, but it's worth it. And like I said again, this is back in 2014. Okay? Again, I'm going to repeat this. Go to www.democratnow.com. Also, TED TV. You can also, if you want to, you can Google it. Tyrone Hayes. Let me go. I want to get it right, family. A scientist, University of California, Berkeley. Now he's no longer there now. I'm trying to pull it up, but I can't. I really can't do it. But go and Google it right now. I mean, after I finish with this, and you will get a lot more. Okay? They are still using us as guinea pigs. And it doesn't surprise me why a lot of our young boys had these feminine qualities. You never know. They probably put that in our system while we babies and stuff. And you tried it, and he wanted to see what's going on. And so when they was doing other things to us, he wanted to go blow the whistle on them, and they trying to keep his mouth shut. So what happened was, they trying to say whatever they want to do. So he had to actually leave because it was actually, like I said, like almost 4 or 5 minutes ago, they actually threatened his life because he want to come up with the truth. They were testing it of young black boys and Hispanic boys, make them as feminine. So there's a bigger plan of white supremacy. See, people think white supremacy is really like, they killing black, keep Africans. No. This is spread out, people. And this been going on for a long time. Maybe not like this, but other things too. So, what are we going to do about it, of this information? Again, 2014. And y'all don't think it ain't happening right now? Yes, it is. And could be worse. You got a lot of millennials who was born at that time, who's rappers and everything else. You don't know. They probably got that drug, Who knows? So, what we need to do, and the way how they discredit him, the way how they disrespect his work. They brought him down. I'm talking about, like I said, I urge y'all, please, if you have time, go and listen to that video. And I got to keep on emphasizing, it's almost 18 minutes, but it's worth it. Please Go to TED TV, please. We got to get the information. Despite it is old, but it's prevalent right now. They are actually making our little boys feminists. Look at the college. They carrying pre-K bags and all that. Dresses. You got some NBA players. They in commercials. Breaking in, had blonde hair with skirts on it. They think it's with big. Really? I'm not saying all of it is like that, because some of it is propaganda too. Go to Zaza Ali. She talk about some of that too. She don't want to talk about some of the works of our brother, the scientist Tyrone Hayes. Take away the masculine of the black man, the masculine of young black boys. So there's information that we could receive and have deep discussions about it. Now, I don't know what happened to Ty. Well, I don't. After that, I hope he's okay. But you know how it is. When you bring out the truth, they trying to discredit you. And the next thing you know, he had that, like I say before, he had death threats of his family. So he had to go here, he had to go there. I hope his family okay. And the company trying, just like I said, when you have a lot of money thrown at these companies, of course, you got they can say U.S. Environmental Protection Agency from banning the proper chemical. They ain't really want to ban it because they was making money off us. But here's a brother stand up for us. And he need to be salute. He need to be salute for that. Salute for that. He need to be honored for that. So what we gonna do, people? What we gonna do, fam? Well, that's it for me. I'm gonna get off here. I just want to pass the word out. Again, go to www.democraticnow.com. Go to TED TV. He's also on there in other sectors. Google it. It's there. But if you want to find out, like I said, 17 minutes, almost 18 minutes. It's on democratnow.com. www.democratnow.com. I know I keep repeating it, but I want y'all to go to it. Like my video. Let's get them views up. Let's get this out. Okay? It's very important. And remember, go to the Skitty Report too. Experiment. Very important too. You'll find out what they did to us as a people. Got Margaret Cena. They said she's supposed to discover parenthood, but she was down to eugenics, for sterilizing black women. We can go on and on and on, but let's just deal with this. Because right now, they experiment on us right now, and we don't even have a clue that they doing it to us. Young black boys, Hispanic boy, like I said, listen to it. And even women, and women too. Not like, I ain't saying of this, but other experiments too. Okay? Let's be vigilant. Let's be vigilant now. Let's be vigilant. Okay? Well, that's it for me. Like I said, let's get them likes up. Let's get them views up on this one. And the other, and I urge in my other video, all my videos too. Very much appreciate. Okay? But this one, we got to get those out. And like I said, the article came out in 2014. I should have wrote the date there, but I believe it's August of 2014. But I'm saying it's www.democratic.com.org, something like that, and TED TV. All right, fam, I'm ready to be out. Let's go. Let's get this word out. If y'all don't believe me, I gave the information. Check it out. Check it out. 2014. You know what that means. Let's be good to each other, fam. Peace.